Hello and welcome to Will Watches. This is Clueless. So it's been far too long since I've done a chick flick on the channel. I've heard people hold this in the same regard as Mean Girls, and if this is half as funny as Mean Girls, I'll be in for a real treat here. I am going in like completely blind. All I've seen is like the title Clueless. I have no idea what this could be about. I'm guessing, you know, it's like high school, that kind of time period, and it's mainly focused on the girls, but I'm like, in terms of like what the actual plot will be or any like iconic moments from it, I am completely blind. Maybe there are some references and things that I didn't know are from this that I do actually know, but going in, I'm going in really blind. So before we jump into this, be sure to check out the Patreon. Over there you can find a full-length timer-based version of this where you just sync up your own footage and watch along with me. You can also find polls so you can vote for what's next, and you can find 1 week early access. So yeah, let's just jump right in. Your window, inside the girls in the city go rushing by. Okay.
I mean, I get up, I brush my teeth, and I pick out my school clothes.
What? She fully planned out software for her clothes, if it matches or not.
Daddy's a litigator. Those are the scariest kinds of lawyers.
So of course, yeah, she's super rich.
But why do I have to see Josh?
You divorce wives, not children.
Here.
Forget it.
Did I show you the locked out Jeep Daddy got me?
I mean, already great soundtrack.
I don't have a license yet, but I need something to learn on.
Oh no.
But by the end of the day, it was like, the more the merrier. And so, if the government could just get to the kitchen, rearrange some things, we could certainly party with the Haitians.
Woo.
Does anyone have any further thoughts on Cher's oration? Elton, comments?
He's got such an iconic voice. It's just like anything he says could be funny.
The buzz on Christian is that his parents have joint custody, so he'll be spending 1 semester in Chicago and 1 semester here.
She always knows all the gossip. Is he just... It looks like it's on the bottom floor anyway, come on.
She died when I was just a baby. A fluke accident during a routine liposuction. I don't remember.
Hey, who's watching the Galleria?
So, the flannel shirt deal, is that a nod to the crispy Seattle weather?
Is that Paul Rudd? This is the stepbrother.
But I think I'd really like to check out environmental law.
What for? You want to have a miserable, frustrating life?
Oh, Josh will have that no matter what he does.
At least he knows what he wants to do.
Yeah, she's a bit lost at the moment.
And I know how you say never accept a first offer, so I figure these grades are just a jumping off point to start negotiations.
Very good.
She's got the negotiation down.
But Mr. Hall was totally rigid. He said my debates were unresearched, unstructured, and unconvincing. As if.
Yeah, she actually needs to learn a bit about Haiti, maybe. Is that going to encourage her to actually, like, try and learn a bit more or something?
What that man needs is a good, healthy boink fest.
That they're going to set him up with someone?
There was always Miss Geist. Something told me not to discount Miss Geist.
Are they going to try and, like, pretty her up a bit or something? Give her a makeover?
Oh my god, she actually looked happy!
I was worried she was going to, like, throw it away. There was, like, a spelling mistake on it or something, you know?
I was surfing the Crimson Wave. I had to haul ass to the ladies.
I assume you're referring to women's troubles, and so I'll let that one slide.
See, look, she's debating. Got a bit of a debate going here.
Well, she said that you were the only one in the school with any intelligence.
Yeah, planting the seed.
I have contributed many hours to helping 2 lonely teachers find romance.
Which I'll bet serves your interest more than theirs.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you call me selfish?
No, not to your face.
Mrs. Geist!
Hi, girls. Did you sign up for the environmental fair?
Oh, yeah, we will. You have such pretty eyes. Don't hide them. And these clips are so...
Yeah. They're just trying to give her a makeover. Yeah, he's looking happier already. Yeah, and it's just improving all the students' lives as well. But if they break up or something, it's all gonna go downhill.
You mean to tell me that you argued your way from a C+ to an A-?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Persuasion. You proud?
Honey, I couldn't be happier than if they were based on real grades.
Oh no, Miss Stoger. I have a note from my tennis instructor, and he would prefer it if I didn't expose myself to any training that might derail his teachings.
Yeah, they've all got an excuse, of course.
Balls fly at my nose.
Well, there goes your social life.
Ladies, we have a new student with us. This is Ty Frazier.
D, my mission is clear.
Yeah, she's gonna give her a makeover as well.
I could really use some sort of an herbal refreshment.
Oh, well, we do lunch in 10 minutes. We don't have any tea, but we have Coke and stuff.
No shit, you guys got Coke here?
Oh, wow.
Oh, her and Travis, maybe?
Thanks. Those are really nice stickers.
Oh, you like them? See, I was thinking it was too cluttered.
I mean, they both kind of seem to have that kind of skater, stoner vibe kind of thing.
Get out of town. I could do Marvin the Martian.
Really?
Well, I mean, there's not really a lot to him.
Oh, are they gonna give her a makeover and she changes to be like one of the pretty girls, and then he's no longer interested? She's got to be her true self, and then he actually likes her for her, you know?
Sometimes they come to class and say bonehead things, and we all laugh, of course, but no respectable girl actually dates them. You don't want to start off on the wrong foot now, do you?
Yeah, they're just discouraging away from the people that she'd actually get along with.
Hey, you guys, I've never had straight friends before.
Oh, they're not washing out the red, are they? The red looks so good. Yeah, the red curls would have looked great if she like managed her curls properly. Okay, she looks happy though. I was gonna say like, yeah, she looks good, but she might not be happy with how she looks. But she looked quite happy there when she was in the mirror.
I am rescuing her from teenage hell. Do you know the wounds of adolescence can take years to heal?
Yeah, and you've never had a mother, so you're acting out on that poor girl like she was your...
Yeah, she's like, okay, yeah.
Oh my god, do you see how boys are responding? My heart is totally bursting.
Yeah, everyone's checking her out now.
If you strike while the iron is hot, you can have any guy that you want.
But she wants Travis, obviously. Oh, look at that, yeah. Just the framing of where she's sitting compared to the rest in that one. Just the green. Yeah, she's just there in the back, not really fitting in.
She's like one of those Botticelli chicks.
Hey, why don't you make me a copy of this, okay?
Okay. That's a bit weird though.
What is this crap?
Daddy, it's from the Cut Your Cholesterol cookbook. Dr. Levitt says you've got to get down to 200.
It was a salad with a side salad as well.
Oh my god.
Elton's got a picture of you hanging up in his locker. Oh no shit.
Is she actually interested in Elton, or is it just, you know, there's a guy she's getting attention from? 'Cause she was definitely interested in Travis.
Talk to someone in his eye line, preferably a guy. Make him come to you. And find an excuse to leave while he's still into the conversation. The key is always have him wanting more. You got it? I got it. Okay.
It's just overthinking it, overanalyzing it.
Was that you going through my laundry?
As if, like, I would really wear something from...
As if, is she like modelling herself after Cher or something? She's copying the phrase as well.
Act like Travis is saying something funny.
Oh. Yeah. He's clearly more into her. You can see the way he was looking at her earlier as well when she was taking the photos of Ty.
You know what? Okay, that's it. You wanna play games?
I'm calling your mother.
Wait, hold up. No.
happened at the spring dance. She spent the entire after party in the bathroom.
Are they always arguing at parties then?
Hey, Ty! Wait up!
I don't know, like, stuff, you know?
She's so clearly into Travis. She can just let her go for it, you know? Stop being a cock block. Yeah. He's only got eyes on her. So Elton must have got that photo of Ty just like excuse to talk to Cher more.
If it's a concussion, you have to keep her conscious, okay? Ask her questions.
What's 7 times 7?
Stuff she knows.
Then she'd have to go back south, and I'm already going north.
But you could take Ty on your way up to Sunset.
Yeah, she wants them alone together, but
Have to get off the freeway. I hate that. I go with Summer, Sherry, you'll come with me. Watch your feet.
it does seem like Ty likes him as well, though.
Whatever. The thing is I'd really like to see you settled already.
And he thinks she's talking about her.
Ty,
You have her picture in your locker.
I have the picture you took in my...
Yeah, exactly.
Why would I go with Ty? Don't you even know who my father is?
Ugh, you are a snob and a half.
What's with his father and Ty?
Yeah, do you have a number of a cab company?
Which one?
I don't know which one. What do you have out here?
Oh, shit.
The evening had turned into a royal mess. Sexually harassed, robbed. I didn't know the number of the party, so I couldn't call Dion.
Well, she doesn't even have a phone now.
So I got out so he'd stop, but then he drove off and deserted me. And then this guy with a gun held me up, took my money and my phone.
Does he just, like, not believe a word of this?
Well, I remember Mel Gibson accurately, but he didn't say that. That Polonius guy did.
Did she actually get that right? One up her.
Ew. My life is turning into a bigger disaster than Malibu.
Cher is saving herself for Luke Perry.
Oh, there is actually someone she has a crush on.
What's wrong, Ty?
They're playing our song. The one that Elton and I did.
Who is this? Is this the Luke that she said she was saving herself for?
It's time for your oral.
Excuse me?
The topic is violence in the media.
Oh,
Has she actually prepared anything? Or is she just going to compare it to another party or something?
Hello? Was I the only one listening? I mean, I thought it reeked.
I believe that was your designer imposter perfume.
I dug it.
He seems a bit like too into her. Seems a bit too good to be true.
I did what any normal girl would do. I set myself love.
Oh yeah, trying to make him jealous. Doesn't even say hi.
What do you hear?
She's not ready.
Oh, is the dad gonna say you're not going out wearing that or something?
You're not letting her go out like that, are you?
Cher, get in here.
What's up, Daddy?
Yeah. What's he thinking though? I don't know. There's obviously something on his mind, but...
You like Billie Holiday?
I love him.
Right.
Is this... It reminds me of... Is it the Mighty Boss Tones? It definitely reminds me of one of their songs. I'm trying to think of the name. The impression that I get, it reminds me of that. Is it the same band? Oh!
He's going with Amber?
No, he's probably just dancing.
She hasn't told Ty that it was because he was into her. Yeah, look, she's not really enjoying herself. And Travis probably isn't going to be here, is he?
My enjoyment was put on pause when I saw how unhappy Ty was.
Yeah. I like that they're actually like friends with each other here. Is not as backhanded as Mean Girls was. Christian's dancing with... When he was talking to that bartender, I had a thought as well, and I was dancing with this guy.
He said he'd come over with some videotapes and we'd watch them. A night alone with Christian? I sent for reinforcements.
Is he gay though? Like, the way he was really enthusiastically talking with that bartender, and he was dancing with another dude for a bit there. And she was like, oh, look at how he's ignoring all the other girls.
heat or cold.
Yeah, it's like he's being attentive and helping her out, but
Oh, watch this part. This is good.
the way he was sitting with like his hand on his hand on his chin like this, watching.
You notice how wine makes people want to feel like sexy?
Well, that's okay.
I'm actually getting tired.
Yeah. Is he just realized?
Dee, I almost had sex with him.
You almost had sex with who?
Christian.
Yeah, he knows.
Oh my god, I'm totally bugging. I feel like such a bonehead.
I've heard that. Oh my god, I'm totally bugging.
What the hell? Yo, you're getting on the freeway.
What?
You just got to stay on the freeway till the next exit.
Whatever you do, keep your hands off the wheel.
Keep your eyes open as well. You just got just stay in the slow lane. Go slow.
You did wonderful. It's all right, baby. Relax. Honey, relax.
Don't just stop on the slipway like that, though.
Not that Christian wasn't a blast to hang out with. He was becoming one of my favorite shopping partners.
Yeah, no, that she actually realizes he's gay.
Everyone was talking about Ty's brush with death.
Oh yeah, she's getting all the attention.
It's a very intense spiritual thing.
I mean, I know when I was held at gunpoint.
Excuse me. You were saying?
It's spiritual.
Yeah, she's so jealous of the attention, but she, just let Ty have this moment. She didn't need to make it about her trying to bring up the gun, held at gunpoint thing. Yeah, look how different she is around Travis now.
What was happening? Dion asking Ty for sex advice? Ty being the most popular.
Yeah, those swap places is just, yeah.
Fault. I'm always wrong, right?
Such a brat.
I had an overwhelming sense of ickiness.
Yeah, she's in the complete wrong mindset for a driving test as well now.
Like Josh thinking I was mean.
Get in the right lane.
Ooh.
Should I write them a note?
How did I do?
How'd you do? Well, let's see, shall we? You can't park. You can't switch lanes.
And this is not something she can, like, talk her way out of, persuade for a higher grade.
I can't believe I failed. I failed something I couldn't talk my way out of.
Yeah, exactly. I'm surprised they haven't shown any more of Mr. Hall. That was quite a big plot point, her setting him up with the other teacher at first. I thought we'd see a bit more of him.
I met this guy who's so totally amazing. Then he makes Alton look like a loser. That is so great. Look, you've got to help me get Josh.
Yeah.
He finds some sort of way to touch me or tickle me. Oh, and do you remember the time at the frat when I was totally depressed and he asked me to dance with him?
Yeah, they dance together. But Josh is in a relationship.
You don't think that we mesh well. I was like, why am I even listening to you to begin with? You're a virgin who can't drive.
Okay, this is from that.
What did I do? I've created some sort of a monster.
Yeah, even though she actually had, like, better intentions than, like, Regina George did in Mean Girls, she still created a monster.
It all boiled down to one inevitable conclusion. I was just totally clueless.
There we go. Roll credits.
Wait a second. What am I stressing about? This is like Josh.
So she is into Josh. Like, I had this feeling.
So he's kind of a Baldwin.
I had this feeling a lot earlier with Josh. And I'm just like, because they're like step siblings, it's weird. But like, there's a few times where she is like,
Then suddenly. Oh my god. I love Josh.
Like, she keeps insisting like, oh yeah, you're not actually my brother, but it's still weird. But isn't Josh going out with that girl he was driving before they kissed outside? Didn't they?
And to tell you the truth, I'm not sure I want you with a stupid fellow like that.
he is a smart guy, and you know, he's one of those do-gooder types.
And you can kind of see maybe how she subconsciously liked him, because she's always saying like, oh, we need to do things that are like good for the planet, like what would be good for society, just like the way he thinks, him being a do-gooder.
But what makes somebody a better person? And then I realized all my friends were really good in different ways. Like Christian, he always wants things to be beautiful and interesting.
So just learn from the goodness of all your friends.
We'll be collecting blankets, disposable diapers, canned goods.
Miss Geist,
Cher,
I want to help.
that would be wonderful.
Yeah, so she's like trying to be a better person. I don't think she was like that. She wasn't that, like a bad person anyway, but she's still trying to improve. Like she did some things that were selfish, but it wasn't that. She wasn't like that bad.
Oh, I wanted to tell you something. I'm sorry about your shoes.
What shoes?
Yeah, she doesn't even care about them anymore.
Amateur skateboarding league. This clarity thing has brought me to like a whole new level. I mean, like my skating is. You gotta see it. Would you come Saturday?
So it's gotten better at skating.
I had no idea you were so motivated.
I did.
Yeah, she's been paying attention.
I divide them into 2 piles. Is that wrong?
Oh my God, I have to redo all that. What are you, some kind of idiot?
Hey, she didn't know.
She just set us back a day. Who cares about the September call? Now we're screwed.
Yeah, she was just doing what she was told.
And if you were paying attention to your assignment, it wouldn't have happened.
Well, if you hadn't been busy playing footsie with the dumb kids, she wouldn't be bothering.
What the hell are you talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah. When she was off for the party and we had those shots of Josh and he was like sitting there thinking, that's when I was like, oh, is he into her? But it's just like, I don't know how to feel about them being step siblings.
Mel, I want to help out Mel. He's the only one who cares about me.
Not the only one.
Josh. Well, you can guess what happened next.
Therefore,
As if! I am only 16, and this is California, not Kentucky.
you may kiss the bride.
Oh, I'm glad we got to see more of them. Look at Murray sitting there like rolling his eyes, holding up the tissues for Dion.
Look, we got a pool going to see whose girl gets a bouquet. It's up to $200.
It's in the bag.
Did she actually get it? Or someone stole it from her? Okay, so that was Clueless. That was hilarious, obviously. And there's definitely some similarities to Mean Girls here. This is kind of like, you could see some plot points here as it being Mean Girls, but from Regina George's perspective instead of Katie's, because it was almost like Ty was the Katie, she came in and then the popular girls changed her up and then eventually she became the next Mean Girl, you know. There is like a bit of similarity there, but of course this is distinct itself. It's still really fun, and this is of course where the "you're a virgin who can't drive" come from. I didn't know that was from this. And the oh my god, I'm totally bugging. I've heard that, like the TikTok sound, there's a TikTok sound that has that in. So I had heard like a few references from this. I'm not sure how I feel about the romance in this. You know, I could kind of see it coming, the whole Josh and Cher thing, but you know, they're step siblings, and there is like a bit of an age gap because he is in college, right? So he must be at least 18 and she's 16. That's not too bad, but they implied he was like returning to college, so he might be even older than that. I don't know like where in college he is, but it is just a bit weird. Them, you know, they're not blood related obviously, but they're still step siblings. So it is a bit off and weird. There was that moment where Josh, it like focused on him and he was thinking really deeply when Cher was going off to that party. I was like, oh, does he have a crush on her? I didn't know if I wanted to say it or not, because if I did, it would seem weird, but it was actually, he had a crush on her. It's just a bit weird. And like Travis and Ty, that was so obvious. It took so long. I was just like, come on, can we just get to it? Can they just get together already? They're like perfect for each other. And then with like Ty and Travis, it just took so long for them to get together. It was like so obvious that they were perfect for each other from the start, even before Ty had been like prettied up and everything, and she shows up to school and she's like this stoner. She would just fit in so well with Travis's like group, and I am glad they eventually got together. There was that whole plot point with Elton, so I was wondering, it did seem like Ty, she did actually like him, but I don't know how much of that was just like Cher convincing her that she liked him, you know, and maybe she just liked the attention from him more than she actually liked him, because it was very obvious that she liked Travis's like personality. She liked everything about him, you know. She was always laughing, saying how cool he was whenever he did something. They were just like a perfect match. And what was going on with Josh and that other girl? Because when Josh went to go pick Cher up, he came with that other girl after she had been like mugged. He came with that girl and they kissed when he was like taking her back, and then we never got anything of that again. But they were like having like a little bit of an argument in the car as well, so maybe they had ended things like off camera. But it's weird that they never like wrapped that up or something to let us know that Josh was actually single at that point. And we do see when Cher sees that kiss, she has this look on her face. I think there was a bit of a voiceover then, and she was saying like she wanted to find love, but she was jealous of her, the girl that was with Josh. But I think, you know, you could interpret that as her just being like jealous of romance in general, but she was actually jealous of Josh too. And I do think Cher, you know, she's not as mean as like the girls in Mean Girls. She obviously did things that was selfish and it was for her own game, like getting the teachers together. Like that was to her own advantage, but it still worked out well. It never really backfired. It didn't seem like any of the stuff, like she did stuff that was manipulative, but it never felt like malicious. Even though she had a personal benefit, it did help a lot of other people as well. So she didn't feel like as mean as like Regina George, you know. But like even if she wasn't like super mean and narcissistic, it's still nice at the end. She's still trying to improve on herself. She's still trying to do good deeds, help people out. You can you know, you don't have to be evil to make a turn around and like try and help other people out. Even if your like base is good, you can still try and improve and still try and be better from there, you know. So her self-improvement at the end, it was like still fitting. Okay, so I think that's everything. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, consider leaving a like or a comment. If you really loved it, be sure to subscribe so you can keep up to date for all of the future uploads. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.